Hey everybody, this is John with Revive Power Washing and Roof Cleaning today. We are out here in Coopersburg, Pennsylvania, and we're cleaning a roof here for this homeowner. Her house is actually on the market. They're looking to get it sold, and they want to get the roof cleaned up to give it some added curb appeal. So I wanted to shoot this video here because this particular property roof has pretty much all three types of roof algae that you're going to see on a home, and I just wanted to shoot this to give you guys a better explanation of what all this stuff is on your roof. So we've got three different types here. You can kind of see over here there are some black streaks, which that's the most prevalent and common. There's a black streak kind of right over there, and then you've got some of this puffy moss type right here, sea urchin looking stuff, and then you've got this stuff here, which is the flat lighter green shade, and this is called lichen. And out of the three types, this type right here is the worst for your roof. This stuff actually grows roots, and as you can see here, I'm kind of picking at it, and it's really not coming apart. So this stuff knits itself into the shingle, and it grows its roots around these little stone granules on the shingles, and it locks itself in there. So you never want to scrape these off or power wash them off, because it's embedded itself around these granules, and if you do that and remove this circle here of lichen, you're going to see a big black spot, and all that's left, that black, is the asphalt of the shingle. You've basically stripped all the protective layer of the shingle off. So how we treat this is we'll spray our roof cleaning solution onto this entire roof, and that'll neutralize the algae, the black streaks, the gliocapsomagma, that's the technical term for the black streaks. It will turn the green puffy looking moss, it'll turn it like a yellowish white color, which essentially it neutralized and killed it. And then that puffy stuff does not have a very intense root system, so it does not take long for that to fall off. But with this lichen, that takes a few weeks to break down, since it is so thick and hard. It takes a few weeks for the solution to actually dry out that lichen completely, and it will break it down and loosen the roots up. And after a couple good rainstorms, those will just rinse right off the roof. So we've seen it, it depends on the location and how big and how thick these spots of lichen are, but on average we see it takes anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months for these things to completely wash off the roof. I know we did a house in Whitehall that was very similar to what you're looking at right here, and it took about 3 weeks for them to completely wash off the roof. But when they do wash off, since it breaks the roots down, you don't have that black spot here. It leaves the granules intact on the shingles and protects that shingle. So this is the only proper and safe way to clean a roof, to remove this harmful algae and the lichen. So I just wanted to show this to you quickly. I'm going to shoot some video here as well, show you how we treat the roof and how we apply our chemicals onto the roof to neutralize this algae. So just wanted to show that. Alright, this is John at Revive Power Washing and Roof Cleaning again here. We have treated a little bit of this roof with our solution, and as you can see right here where it's dry, we have yet to treat it, and that side over there where it's wet, we had just sprayed down less than 5 minutes ago. So you can see the contrast and the color right there. At the wet spot that we treated is a lot brighter and cleaner. So this darker dry spot is actually, while the shingles look dark because it's somewhat uniform, it just goes to show that there is quite a good buildup of Gliocapsa-magma on here, or black streaking algae. So I wanted to shoot a quick action shot here of showing you how we do this. I'm going to put my mask on because just for safety factor. So I might sound like Darth Vader for the rest of this video, but it's all in the purpose of safety. So here's our spray gun, as you may have seen in previous videos. These are the spray tips on our gun here. We've got this one here is for shooting longer distances. These two are for shooting longer distances, and then these two here are fan tips. This one will put out higher volume, and this one will put out a finer mist. So just depending on how far or close I am that I need to spray, I'll just change these tips out. As you can see here, we don't walk on this roof, so we don't dislodge any more of those granules than we have to. So for this instance here, as you can see, the peak of this roof is probably a good 25 feet away. So I'm going to switch to this nozzle here, and as you can see, I will be able to shoot and spray all the way up to the peak there. All from the gutter, so we don't have to walk on your roof. Don't have to worry about anybody falling off of your roof. We come up on the ladder, and we prop the ladder up here on the gutter line and work from here. So I will start working my way closer down, so I'll use the higher volume fan tip here. Continue to spray. And then, since I'm a little closer now, I'm going to go to the lower, finer mist here. And we're going to spray this stuff close by. Okay, so there's one little spot up there. Okay. So as you can see now, we've treated this entire section of roof, and we're just going to let this sit and do its work. Chemicals do the work here. We don't have to get up there and pressure wash it. You do never want to pressure wash a roof, especially an asphalt shingle roof. So we'll move on to the next section of roof. We've got another small section off to the left here. Jake is down below making sure all the plants stay good and wet, just in case any of the mist sprayed over onto the plants. So we always have a guy down on the ground making sure that all the landscaping stays protected and wet throughout the process. We pre-spray it, spray it during the cleaning, and we rinse it down real good again afterwards.